have returned! It's been like 2 months, bro! What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Good to see you guys. It looks different in here, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh, man. Good to be back a bit. I'm gonna start ramping up as we approach the new season, because, chat, we've got some news to talk about today. But before we do that, I want to give you guys a little life update, because it's been a little while since we saw each other. Thank you for being here. Whether you're watching live, hit me up in the chat, dude. Let's have a... Come on. I need some chat. I need some chat action. You guys are the best part of this stream. Lay it on me, bro. Anyway, and if you guys are watching the playback, thank you for being here. Welcome in. Yes, Chris, my chatter, welcome, sir. I haven't talked to you guys in so long. I feel like we're long lost cousins or something, man. What's up, man? Welcome in. Oh, life is good today, dude. Life is good. Oh, Mar, baby. What's up, Zayat? Welcome in, dude. Life is good today, chat. I told myself I have a long 6-day weekend from work, and I said I'm gonna stream one of these days. I'm sorry that it was at the very end of my weekend, but I feel like I finally was kind of in a place where I felt like we could. And the reason why, chat, 6-day weekend, holy crap, he's on vacation? Yeah, no. We rearranged this whole place. We're not in a new place. You guys are we're still in the same old living space, but that big glorious couch back there, dude, we got our tax refund, it hit, and we're like, dude, we're upgrading this living room, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, dude, we've been living bare minimum. It's been miserable. Now everybody has a chance to sit in front of the TV together, watch a movie or something. This will go right here. What's going on, sweetheart? What's up? Oh, they're all gonna, oh goodness gracious. Hey, y'all know I'm a dad, and if you don't, now you do. Hi. No, you can't press the buttons yet. Nah, my little soundboard engineer over here. No more Christmas. We kept it up until just after the start of February. Which, in my opinion, January deserves some Christmas cheer. It really needs it, because otherwise it's an abysmally, like, sad month. What? Huh? Fantastic job, bud. Please put it on the counter and go wash your hands. Man. Anyway, so yes, I'm gonna try to raise this up without it dislodging from anything, but I used to sit, where is it? I used to sit against this wall over shit. This is not over here. Over here. And that has now become our... Let's go be a family space. We got our desk in the other corner. So, no longer do we have a tiny little space where the kids have just enough room for themselves and no one else. What's up? No, bud. I'm doing Pokemon battles today. It's my usual stuff. Go. You guys want... Go see it for me. Go wash your hands. Please go do that. If you guys want, maybe on TV for you. Go ahead. Go ahead and play your Switch, Sonny. Anyway, so that's where I've been the last, like, 4 or 5 days. And I've also been enjoying sitting over there for a while on our new couch. So it's been wonderful, dude. We went in basically with a budget of here's how much we're going to spend on this couch. And we found that couch on a really good sale and also got a dining set to go with it. So, like, not only do we now get to have a table to sit together with for dinner, we've also got a nice couch and a brand new... Dude, this TV is hot, bro. I bought this thing as the recommendation of all the reviews. I did my research. It's an LG C5, bro. It's incredible. No, you don't get to know where I live. Go away. Unless you guys are coming over for a party. Then we can party together. I'm always scared of that kind of stuff as a streamer. Anyway, we got news, bro. Hopefully, I've been stalling long enough. Everybody's had a chance to come in here. Because, my goodness, bro, how much... My goodness, dude, this news is crazy. Let's talk about it. Because this is, like, important, like... Rasta! Welcome back, dude. Good to see you. This is like the turn point of Pokemon Go. All of a sudden now the entire community is coming back. Everybody who's ever played is going to read this news tonight. And they're going to be back in the Go Battle League. It's going to be back in its prime. Surely you'll see it. Trainers, don't doubt me. It's real. It's real. We'll be back in our heyday before long, chat. Oh, thank you. Must have forgotten. Yeah, Leon's the only one who needs to wash his hands unless Lucia has it. Yeah. After you're done with your candy, sweet guys, do you wash your hands? Oh, you're not. You sneak? You still got your sucker in your mouth. No sarcasm. Well, unless you're talking about the heyday of our Pokemon Go coming back. Slightly, yes. But I do hope that it's going to bring a lot of people back, because this is the stuff that so many major content creators that I looked up to when I was starting off, they all quit because of this stuff, dude. So while I am being sarcastic because I don't think that it's going to have this, you know, amazing draw-in effect, I think it's gonna have an effect over time. But like, as long as it stays working, people will come back if they truly enjoyed the game for what it was, because every other game, it seemed like something was screwing up. No, wait, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, no, he's like, that name is like in so many different games that my wife and I love, that it just felt like the name. Like, not only that, but just it was a good name. It also, you know, the L for our oldest matches her. Yeah, the brain just shut down for a minute, dude. You can see, this is what happens. Like, I have to do, dude, I recorded a video for tomorrow, okay, chat? I'm sorry I'm stalling. I know, I hope you guys are here because you just want to hear me ramble about the fact that I haven't streamed for the last 2 months, and I'm trying to catch y'all up on what's been going on with me, man. No, you're totally good, Rasta. You're totally good. No, but it's just one of those things that felt like the right thing, man. It's all good. No, you don't have to apologize, dude. I would rather interact with you guys and answer questions you have for me, or you just want to know some stuff, or like, you know, just generally whatever. Because I'd rather, if I miss out on a set because I'm engaging with my chat, I'm totally cool with it, dude. If I'm missing out on 5 minutes of going over this news, it's totally cool, bro. Don't even need to apologize for that. I'm gonna try Love Cup. I have a team. I picked it out. It's gonna get I'm gonna get it trounced, dude. I'm gonna get trounced. We're gonna go over the Muse. Go over the news, and then afterwards we'll start playing some PvP, and I'll just get through as many as I can before my kids gotta go to bed. Okay, chat. Are you ready? Are you ready? No Love Cup? That's okay, dude. No, Love Cup is probably gonna be like a one-day thing, and then it's gonna be degen. I'm sure somebody's gonna find the like. Everybody's so tired of seeing Licky, bro. I am too, but like, it's really good. That's why you have to see it all the time, dude. All right. Chat! From the beginning, Pokemon Go trainer battles were designed under two principles. The gameplay had to be fast-paced for the mobile landscape, so that players could have short experiences while exploring the world, and battles needed to be dynamic enough to invoke a sense of skill when managing your Pokemon. Given the same game state and decisions, outcomes should be driven by player choices, not game state quirks, device differences, or momentary network hiccups. Bro, they just listed them all off one by one, said, here we... This is all of it right here, and we're told, dude, all right. This is what I was hoping for at the beginning of the season. I don't care if they tell me that they fixed it. Just give me some kind of notice. Like, you could literally give me these first 3 paragraphs in a news blip on December 5th. We're good. Take your 3 seasons, fix the game. I'm totally gonna be here when it's good to go. Like, I just needed to know something was happening, bro. That's it. That's it. That's all I needed. So now that we have that, we actually have something important to talk about today. As the player versus player PvP community has grown more competitive, players have naturally pushed the system to its limits, and in doing so, they may have noticed situations where the battles did not always behave as consistently as expected. These moments were rare, but at higher levels of play, even small inconsistencies could have an outsized impact. Yes, one turn lag just completely changes the outcome of a game, and it happens so often. Also, I have not read through this. I skimmed it very briefly to get a gist, but I have not really read it, so you guys are hearing this stuff if for the same time. I'm hearing this for the first time as I'm reading it to you, so if you're hearing it for the first time, we're doing this together, brother. Let's go, dude. That battle 3/4 of the way through it canceled out on me. Dude, it happens so much, and it's always when you're about to win. You know what? Scopely is not... There is no algorithm, chat. Okay. There truly is not. Let me tell you why I don't believe there's an algorithm, because there's no way that this game could change the way that my luck is. I was sitting at a traffic light 2 days ago, chat, and it cycled 3 times. 3 times. And I decided to take a right after the 3rd one. And there's like 2 or 3 cars behind me, so it's not like you can't detect the cars, okay? I went to go take a right and do a U-turn. By the time I got back, less than a minute later, all the cars that were over there were gone, and I'm pretty sure I didn't see a FedEx truck going back the other way. So, yeah, no, my luck is just awful. And that's exactly what happens in this game and every other game. I can't, dude. I've seen too much of the upper level of this game to have any belief in the fact that the game is systematically coded against you to build a team against you and meet an opponent that just specifically has these things. I know that raid parties are a thing that like get auto built, but there's just I don't know. If somebody comes out and says it, I'll eat crow, dude. I promise you. I will be the first one to bow down and be like, no, you know what? It's there. I'm a peasant in this game. I will be the first. Okay? But I don't believe it. I don't think it's there, because there's no way that they could let the game be this broken for 5 years, bro. That's how long it's been. 5+ years since they released this game mode. There's no way that that could be as broken as it was for that long, while they have a searcher that's going to give you the exact opponent you don't want to see 80% of the time. And that works perfectly. No. And I'm sure there's always a debate. I'll get comments. You guys are welcome in there. I'll have a civil discussion with all of you. I don't agree. I don't believe in it. You're allowed to. If you do, then I'm not going to argue it with you, because genuinely, I can see enough of it to understand why a person would think that way. And it's just, I was like this close so many times, dude. So I understand. I refuse to go all the way. Anyway, okay. Rather than continuing to address these issues one at a time, the team took a broader approach by rebuilding the core battle system. The goal was to harden the foundations of all battle modes, including PvP, so that battles consistently reflect player skill while maintaining a fast, responsive feel that players expect. With systemic change like this, players can expect to see changes. When? To help find a balance between addressing existing consistency issues in the game feel, we've solicited feedback during development from the community as various players from both the grassroots scenes and the official Go Championship series. Yes, it's true. I know it. And I talked to some of the people who I'm not one of these people, but I've spoken to these people. And so I have understood that this is a thing. There is a channel, okay? And it's not far away. It's not as far away as you might think. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. I think I'm a little bit too wild to be one of them, to be honest. But hey, I'm open to a discussion if somebody wants to pop in and be like, hey, how you doing? But it's all good. Until then, we'll just continue vibing, bro. Supporting skill-based battles. No emphasis on skill-based, okay? Battles in Pokemon Go have very short, fixed duration turns, 0.5 seconds to those of you who are not familiar. Yo, what's up, King? Baby, welcome in. It's good to see you, bro. There's stuff in here that is in regards to timing, so if you want to hear a man ramble about charge move timing as well, you're more than welcome to, because I actually have a pretty reasonable idea of how this is supposed to work, so hopefully that if you're not sure, I'll be able to enlighten you, and if not, then if you already knew it, then that means you knew what you were looking at when you read it, and that's okay. I'm gonna start digging myself holes with these in if you haven't, because it's like an automatic response to stall for time until I think of the next thing to say. I have so many of those and I hate it, dude. It sounds so weird when it happens. That's part of the reason why it takes me 97 takes sometimes to get a video intro correct, because I hope we're back. So I'm gonna start kind of ramping up maybe 1 to 2 a week until I get to the point where I'm back on Tuesday, Thursday pretty regularly again. which should happen over the next like 2-3 weeks. So we should be by like at the very latest middle of what day is it? What at the very latest it'll probably be like first couple of weeks, maybe at the latest, before we're all the way back. But that's mostly due to a new season content kind of thing. So we'll get it though, man. I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm gonna come back. You guys, I missed you guys too much not to do that. All right. In the past, some interactions could be influenced by when inputs arrived within those turns. Most of the time, this worked as intended. Fuck it. The flub it did, bro. The flub it did. Okay? I remember they put out a post like 3-4 years ago saying this is how it's supposed to work, and it never has. No. Don't you give me that most. Take it. Come on. You guys are already admitting your faults. Go all the way. Come on now. Most of the time, this worked as intended, but difference in network conditions or device performance could occasionally affect how actions resolved. Okay, so we've had issues like that before. I believe it. The updated battle system reinforces turn-based resolution at a foundational level, not just piled up on top somewhere. It's on the bottom level. Everything's gonna run off of this system. Surely, chat. While connectivity will always play a role in... Oh, man, I lost it. There's the line. This is why I can't read books, dude, because I'll like, go to one end and then boop, or over here. While connectivity will always play a role in online play, normal variations within turn and network tolerances should no longer change the outcome of identical decisions for a given game state. They have figured out how to normalize this across all devices, which is the biggest hurdle that the old team, I believe, had, is that they can change code and it works in a test environment, but not when they implemented a bunch across like thousands of different devices on different networks on different everythings, dude. You can't account for all that, so you have to do it. That makes sense. Okay. So here's where we get into what's happening, all right? So pretty much everything here is a mechanic that is intermittently working and not working. I think that we have all understood this. The thing that has been at the center of pretty much every single issue has been when damage resolves. It prevents you from getting zero-turn switches, and that's probably one of the biggest ones because that zero-turn switch should happen at the end of every charge move or when something is being brought in because of a knockout or something of that sort. So, now what's happening, and I want you guys to think about turns. Oh, you guys are getting a total, like, this is one of my coaching things, dude. So you guys are all getting a public free timing lesson. At this point, dude, I'm good. It doesn't need to be. It doesn't always need to be like that. So it's just when I do coaching, it's just I get the one-on-one thing. So, but this is okay. This is something that I've been meaning to try to update. So hopefully this stream kind of sits as a template for the timing thing. But, the time, if you think about turns in like a block, like, you know, blocks of ones, with an Incinerate being 5 blocks long and a Dragon Breath being, for example, a 1-turn move is 1 block long, and then there's all the ones in between. So what used to happen on a move that was, for example, 5 blocks long is the damage would register on turn 4, which meant that you would not be able to use up those 3 turns and then consume 1. No, use up those 4 turns and then switch or do something else. It always had to be before that 4th turn. So, for example, if you were to throw a Volt Switch into an Incinerate and switch, you would take the damage because it registered on the 4th turn when your Volt Switch was resolving. Same thing goes if you throw 2 Shadow Claws into the Incinerate and switch. You're taking that damage. That's why there was so much, like, go for 1 Bullet Punch on the Scizor or 1 Powder Snow on the Abomasnow before you switch when there's an Incinerate happening. Now you can go for 2. Dude, Team Rocket's been disgusting, dude. I have not had a good experience with Team Rocket ever since I, like, saw that change. No, it's just so clunky. I hate it, bro. That's the thing. I was wondering if they were using that as their test basis or something, but Rockets are significantly worse. Does this lower the skill gap? I don't think it lowers the skill gap. I think just generally speaking, things being fixed, it lowers, or it, like, squishes down the variance of things that are not skill. And so there's already a pretty like low skill gap within this community. Like a lot of trainers that are always pushing legend are very much like with each other or like steps above, but like there's a certain floor. And so I do believe that it will make this floor more accessible. And what it will start to do is it will start to filter in the trainers who are able to master their timing and things of the sort that maybe haven't been able to before because of these inconsistencies. And I feel like this is, they're the people who win the hardest right now, are the people who know it and constantly get it screwed over on them. Hi, I'm raising my hand. I'm one of people. And I think that those are the people that are really going to see a much more consistent win rate, if not just because of that stuff being fixed. It's also easier to practice when things work the correct way. So, yeah. So basically, even on like a 2-turn move, right? You throw one Dragon Breath and switch, you wouldn't have been able to swap out without taking that damage. But now, if you do a switch or a charge move as well, if you throw those 2 Shadow Claws and hit that 4th turn and throw a charge move with your Sableye, now you can go for the Power Gem without taking the Incinerate damage. So this is all like if you have no HP or if you don't want to take the damage, now you're not going to take unnecessary damage. And the problem is that that damage resolving on turn 5 or turn 4, whatever it's supposed to be on, was always inconsistent. And that's the reason why it was a problem, is sometimes the damage registration error is what is talked about. I know Henry brings it up, and a few other people bring it up as well. I'm one of the people who bring it up if I see it. It's when the game worked as it was supposed to, or no, I should say the way the game worked as it needs to now is what the damage registration error was. It would basically be the game was in general, I should say. In general, I was just at the furniture store, dude. It was so awesome. That place was awesome. Generally speaking, that got me. God damn it. Oh, I lost it. The train derailed so quickly I couldn't even find it again and put it back on the tracks. Ah! Okay, I think I got it. All right, so in the past, when you throw those 2 Shadow Claws, you would not be able to get a charge move in. That was the game working as we thought it was supposed to. So you would not get that charge move in. You would not get that switch in before that damage registered on whatever it was, we were receiving. But now they've changed it so that now you can always throw the 2 Shadow Claws or the 2 Powder Snows and then switch, or then throw your charge move into something like the Talonflame with Incinerate to be able to not take that. To be able, you could switch in time now with the 2 fast moves or whatever on that turn before. This works for all turns, all turn bait. All right, hold on, we're rebooting. Give me a second. Jesus Christ. I must be so hard to watch, dude. So whatever the turn count of the move is, -1. This works for all of them. Every single one of them. The 1-turn moves, they're just basically happening starting the following turn and then every turn after that until they're done going through. That's basically how those are going to work. So you can always go for what is proper timing without having to now worry about the move, getting to the move before getting knocked out or something. Like, there's so many of those times where you're seeing somebody farm down an opponent and they're like right at that charge move, except they get farmed down because the fast move damage goes first. Now it won't happen as often, so you're gonna see a lot more comeback wins and stuff like that because of those charge moves being thrown just at the very last moment. It's actually quite epic. I think that they kept that in mind when they decided to make it work this way. I feel like they're just like, dude, this is going to be so epic. What if we just make it so that they can throw charge moves at the last turn? Oh, they were all over that. You can guarantee it. And I agree with them, dude. That's going to be a really cool thing. Like, as like a spectator or as something that happens like in the game. It's going to happen to everybody. Like, we're going to be doing it to each other. We're going to be like, God, when did he get to the move, bro? And we're going to be so sad. But at the same time, we're all like, dude, we got that move off at the last second. Let's go. Let's get that win. So it'll be a lot more, hair-raising. It'd be a lot more like, just don't get to the move, bro. Don't get to the move, bro. Like, just, you know how we are. You know how we are down here in Try Hard Land. Okay, so the new expected behavior. The damage resolves at the end of each turn. Energy is awarded at the same time damage is resolved, so everything happens at the end of the move. Charged attacks will now consistently resolve as if used on the same turn the user is about to faint from a fast attack. That's what I'm talking about. You can go right up until... I don't buy anything they say. One turn fast attacks now reliably tie when used on the same turn, which was another thing. When you had a one turn versus one turn, they would never end up KOing at the same time. There would always be one that lives and one that doesn't. So it's like a coin flip, and now this resolves properly, which is awesome. Also, RSJ, same to you as trainer. Welcome in. I'm glad to see you again, as I am glad to see everybody who's been here so far. I missed you guys a lot, dude. Looking to come back a little bit more over the next few weeks before I'm back in it, bro. So what this means for players, right? So we got the one turn fast attacks now tie on the same turn. Energy gains are predictable and easier to track, and outcomes depend on decisions and timing within the turn system, not a player's local network speed or variance due to different providers. Oh, come back here. Swaps resolving before damage. Another area players may notice changes is around swapping Pokemon to absorb an incoming attack. Previously, whether damage landed on the outgoing or incoming Pokemon could depend on timing of the swap as well as connection quality because of the way the turns worked with damage. Fast moves may or may not be able to handle that, that one turn switch, and then it'll change everything because maybe you shouldn't have been KO'd. Maybe you swapped in just one turn before and you should have been able to hit that. Like, if you want to go in and get somebody with a long, fast move, you could do like one... Bro, this is fantastic. The CMP sack swap is now calculated, okay? I can do a 3-turn or, 1 turn less than them. Like, I can go for a 3-turn into a 4-turn, and then I can hit the swap and hit the charge move button, and I'm pretty sure that both of those charge moves are now going to lock in at the same time. And that is so cool, because that is something that is, like, really difficult to pull off, and it requires absolute precision, but when it happens, it feels so good. I agree, Chris, dude. The CM system is disgusting. I'm so glad that they're making them more accessible, like if you go to a regional, but just generally speaking, like, not everybody's traveling to regionals, bro. We need other ways to get them. Just have your friend that goes to a regional log you in on their phone, bro. That's what we do now. Tell me that's not the only way that some people can do it. I'm not admitting. I know people who do. I know people who do. And it's like, how else are you supposed to get it, dude? How else are you supposed to get it, dude? Alright, so swaps are resolving before damage. So now swaps always resolve before damage. What this means for players: when you swap on the same turn as an opponent's fast attack completes, the incoming Pokemon will consistently take the damage. When swapping on the same turn that your opponent's charge attack starts, the incoming Pokemon will be the recipient of the charged attack. And swapping to absorb incoming damage will behave the same way across different network connections within the turn. Swap decisions are more reliable and easier to plan around. I feel like they just listed a bunch of things and they're like, and here's our mission statement for what this does. That's fantastic. Clear and consistent swap costs. So those of you who don't know when things take a turn and when things don't, lock in, pay attention, because I'm going to try to explain it the best way I can before I go on at least 16 tangents and forget where I'm at 5 times in a row. Okay. So clear and consistent swap costs. It's been standardized, chat. A quick swap is a voluntary swap during normal battle flow. That is when fast attacks are being thrown or right at the beginning of the game. Okay? I'm pretty sure. If they say differently, then okay. But from what I understand, at least that has always been consistent, is that you do a quick swap at the beginning of the game, but 1 turn delayed. And I'm pretty sure that's how that's supposed to work. However, it's all the other times that we don't know if it's supposed to work. This is what we're getting clarity on. So a forced swap happens when a Pokemon faints and a replacement must be chosen. Okay, great. Now we understand forced swaps. A quick swap is a mid-battle swap. Cool. We're right there. All right. So new expected behavior. Quick swaps always cost a turn. Great. They pretty much have. That's one of the few things that has worked consistently, and it's gonna, take some getting used to now that it's always gonna be a thing. I think that the main the main thing that gets fixed here is the fact that there's occasional one-turn lag on force swaps, and there will no longer be that. And there's also occasional that damage registration that we talked about earlier. If you had a fast move, let's say you were the one throwing the fast moves, the opponent goes for a charge attack, okay? If you have that second set of damage register before the opponent's... I think I'm backwards, dude. Right, okay. So, switch it up. I'm trying... it's hard to do this without looking at my slides, bro. I'm gonna be honest. No, I don't have slides on this one. This is, see, this is why I wanted to do this, because this is, like, stuff that I didn't put in my original timing guide. And so, it would be nice to be able to do that, but I did not update my stuff yet. They just chat GPT the whole vlog post. Probably, dude! Write me a prompt for the Pokemon Go fixes that it needs so that we know what to fix. Right, okay. So, essentially, if at any point your opponent threw a charge move and your fast move damage had not yet registered off their HP bar. That's what I was trying to get at. Whether at this point we'll go look it up, all right? We'll figure it out afterwards, but for right now we'll just assume whatever's happening, the fast move damage that is currently looking to be resolved has not been resolved because of the fact of that one turn difference, right? So if your damage did not come off their health bar before the charge move, then you would incur a one-turn swap as a quick swap. However, if your damage did tick off the bar, then you would be able to get a zero-turn or forced swap in this case. So that's an inconsistency that has plagued a lot of I did it again, dude. Switches, and plays like that. So it's very nice to see that this is now completely a thing, because Tho Tactical, if you guys remember him, one of the best creators, dude, that graced us in the early days of PvP, dude. For Wallower, oh man, Zionic, bro, I miss you guys, man. I hope some of them come back if they see this. Now it's all of a sudden. I know that we're all like, dude, that was 5 years ago. We're all in different stages of our lives now, but. Man, it'd be cool to see him come back if they could. Anyway, so now swap timing is clear and predictable. And swaps during the end of a charge sequence, by the way, that was a bullet point I missed, no longer cost a turn. They just don't. No matter what happens with the fast move damage, no matter what, because the fast move is supposed to register immediately now. It doesn't have any, inconsistencies of early or on time. It just happens immediately at the end. And so now there's absolutely no instances of the timing of the move causing the damage to register or not. It just does. So if that thing still becomes a case where it still costs a turn, that might now be intended. But what I'm seeing from this is no matter who throws the charge move, fast move damage is somewhere in the ether, but you can switch, and I don't know how exactly that's going to work out. Man, anyway. Inconsistent delays around charge attacks and swaps have been removed. I'm just assuming that everything now is... Once we see how it works, we'll understand it, and it will always be that way, and it's not inconsistent anymore. Planning around swaps is more intuitive, especially in tight endgame scenarios. Input delays due to swap reliability are eliminated. Alright, charge attacks start on the next turn. Charge attack timing has been standardized so that charged attacks always begin at the start of the following turn after it's triggered. What's up, Zippiest? Welcome in, trainer. Good to see you. We're going through the news. We're reading this like long post that Scopely GBT threw up for us, and we're seeing what they've done to the game so that it's finally fixed. And they listened, bro. That's it. They listened. They made good. They made good to the PvP community. They're like, bro, we fixed it. Please, don't be mad at us anymore. Please spend money on the next Eternatus. And we will, bro. We're whales. It's horrible. It's horrible. I did it for the Stardust, and you can't shame me. I needed that dust, bro. I'm actually running out. I have like 3 mil left. I think I'm getting low, dude. My wallet. Charge attacks begin at the start of the next turn. Charge attack damage. So basically, you throw the 5-turn move, 5-turn V5 turn. That's why sneaking a fast move happens, because you go 5 turns, and then on turn 5, it ends. That's when you should be able to queue something up. But queuing something up is going to take that turn 6, okay? And so that's why the other Talonflame can go for an Incinerate or any other mirror fast move or on alignment situation, right? When you hear alignment, it's like, think about 3 2-turn moves and 2 3-turn moves. They both end on turn 6. So if you throw a charge move right there at that point, whoever throws the charge move will go and get the move through, but an entire fast move from the opposing Pokemon will just completely sneak. That's what they call a sneak. That comes through, and that ends up giving you, like, it's what we call giving them free energy and damage. When a sneak happens and it's against you, you're just a whole fast move behind, and a lot of games are actually very tight to the point where one of those matters. Damage is staying on the screen. I mean, at least it's going to be somewhere, but I hope they don't do what they did with the Rockets, dude. The Rockets are an absolute disaster right now, dude. No. It's so messy. It's just, it's so unrefined. It truly feels like a test subject. Goodness. Charge attack, damage, and effects will always resolve before fast attacks that finish during the charge attack sequence. Okay, now we get it. The charge move freezes time, stops the turn count right in its tracks. Charge move happens. We finish the charge move. Fast move finishes if the Pokemon isn't fainted, if it's still up. Okay, it just unfreezes. Now, I think what we have to understand after this is that how will the turns play out after the charge attack? Do we reset back to a 0 cycle? Now that's what I need to know. This means that stat changes as well as effects that alter Pokemon will occur before any fast attack effects are applied. So, your Aegislash goes through form change, and you throw a move before the Incinerate. You're not going to be able to take the Incinerate before you throw that move. There is no, take the non-debuffed move. You will take a debuffed move. Now, no matter what, you throw in the middle of their fast attack, you're going to take, if you debuff your defense, whatever move was incoming is going to smack you even harder in the face. So that is important. Timing windows around charge attacks are more consistent. Fast attack, sneak. Fast attacks started at the beginning of an opponent's charge attack rely less on connection quality or device speed. Fast attacks started at the beginning of an opponent's charge attack can only occur on the exact turn a charge attack is used. Fast attack, leak. I think that's... Okay, so sneak is... Fast attack started. So right, sneaking is when they're thrown on the exact same timing as the charge move and they get through. Now it only works on the exact turn that the charge move is thrown. Because sometimes if there was on or off by one turn, you would still get a sneak. It would be really weird. I think it will, it definitely, no, I think what it does is it benefits the people who are taking the time to learn the mechanics. The casuals are not, they don't pay attention to timing, dude. All this stuff benefits the people who are paying attention to the mechanics of the game and are going to be able to use that to give themselves the knowledge to understand how this game works and to be able to manipulate these turns to their advantage and truly start to elevate their game. Because there was so many occurrences where people would get held back by their network connection or whatever small thing was in between. Well, I wouldn't say small, but whatever thing was in between them and the server, and it would cause the turns to lag. It would cause issues for people to be able to not play at a competitive level. So if you've been studying on your move timing, if you've been studying on your fast attack timing, I guess, whatever way you want to put it, this is going to benefit you the greatest. I feel like there's a like I said earlier, there's like a certain bubble of trainers who are typically legend players, and it started like this, and it has since grown to be like this, with this floor staying relatively the same as far as the skills required, and this is the amount of people that know them and have mastered them. It just keeps... That's why it's harder to claim every season, dude. It used to be so easy. No, I won't say it was easy. It used to be a lot less grindy and a lot less variance back in the day when less overall people were, like... you know, in the know about the game. Like, if you were an early skilled player that like took the time and learned this stuff, you were already up there, dude. And then everything that's happened, that's why the people at the top of the leaderboards have been playing, or just at a level where this stuff is just second nature. Okay, that's how you get to that point. So I think that it's going to start to bring more people into this part. And I think that the people that are down here, the trainers that are down here, are the ones that just don't give a hoot about timing and are just here to play the game, get rewards, have fun, do whatever they want to do. And there's obviously no shame in playing. This is exactly what this game is about, having fun in the way that you enjoy it. If you just want to just lock in some auto rec and go to town, bro, let's do it. You want to throw some spice in the 2300s, even though you're maybe playing, you know, out of your skill level, just because you want to just have some fun? Go for it, bro. Have fun. It feels bad when you're on the receiving end of somebody tanking like that. I don't know that they've done anything about that. It sucks to be like, you know, in the 2100s and just like trying to chill and have fun and play some spicy stuff, and then you suddenly see a legend level trainer down at that. You like, they're clearly not there out, you know, but naturally by playing the way that they normally have played the game. I don't know when the update is live, actually. I was asking around when I saw the news post, and I don't believe anybody has like said that it's live, but there's no date in here either. So I haven't played yet. Once I get through the news, we're gonna play. I might not get as many sets in as I hope to, now that I'm kind of seeing that we're bro, it's almost an hour. I've been yapping for an hour, bro. Thank you guys for being here through my Yap Fest, by the way. I appreciate y'all so much. All right, so what's fast attack leak then? Because sneak is when a fast move goes through for a charge attack, or when a charge attack is thrown. All right, so that's consistent now, okay? Fast attacks that finish during an opponent's charge attack will consistently be applied after the charge attack is completed. So this is damage registration. That's leak. That's leak. Your battles feel really different? Okay. You feel like it's live? Oh, okay. You know what? I hope it is. I hope we get to experience it today. That'd be absolutely sick. This means that charge attacks that cause stat changes will be applied before the fast attack is applied. So, the debuff or a buff to any stat will be applied to the fast move that is currently attempting to register during this charge attack. I dig it, okay? Charge attack outcomes are more consistent, barring chance-based effects such as stat changes from attacks like Night Slash. Earlier swap UI during charged attacks. Oh, yes! Yes! This was the one thing the Rocket battles had that was right, dude. Oh! I have been coaching trainers in this game for 5 years, chat. And one of the things, this is one of the biggest things, is that people don't know where their damn buttons are after a charge attack or at all. They're just gone for some reason. Nobody knows where they are. What's up, Gambino? Good to see you, trainer. Welcome back. I never know where my swap... Dude, there was a point in time where I had literally marked the side of my case on my phone so that I would remember where the swap buttons are as I was getting used to it. Now it's second nature, dude. I know it. Like it's imprint. I can see it on my screen right now. It's it's right where those two bottom paragraphs are. It's like right there, dude. It's like right where they are, dude. No, they're actually... This is about where they are. Now, this is about on the screen where they are, yeah. But, like, this was something that it was so freaking hard for everybody to get used to when they were trying to learn, like, oh, I swapped into the wrong Pokemon because I was panicking because I couldn't see it. No more, baby! Oops. I hit the blinds over here, dude. Jesus. Oops. So, like, it's good. It's good. It's good. Now the swap flyout now appears slightly earlier as a charge attack sequence is ending. It is easier to queue a swap as a charge attack finishes. Inputs are less likely to be missed during fast-paced moments. Visual feedback better matches when the system is ready for your next action. And that was one of the things that you could do previously to see if you were getting a 0-turn swap or a 1-turn swap after a charge attack, is tap that swap. If it immediately did the switch, you got a 0-turn. If it was a nothing's happening until after the charge attack is totally done, it was a 1-turn swap. That was how you could tell. And it was just such a pain to know when this stuff was happening. So I love this. Battles continue even if a trainer disconnects. Hey, you guys are getting called. No, not you, my chat. I know none of you would ever do this, but you folks who close the app just because you're waiting, it's like, oh man, I'm gonna show this guy, or I have better things to do. Dude, just top left, bro. Come on, man. What's up, Magic Ninja? Good to see you back as well. Thank you. Ran like a rocket battle. Oh, I don't know if I like how it runs like a rocket battle. No! Dude, the rocket battles were so freaking unrefined when I did them last, and that was just a couple weeks ago, whenever we had the rocket event. Oh, no. Dude, that actually kind of worries me now. Does it feel good, or does it feel like a rocket battle? Alright. Battles depended heavily on continuous communication from both players. Absolutely. That's why people would lag out. That's why things would stop working, because somebody was disrupting their connection in some way. And there was even a thing where, back in the day, there was an exploit where if you put your phone on airplane mode in the middle of a match at just the right time, I think it might have even still worked up until today. I know people were able to figure out how to make it happen, and it was disgusting. But I mean, who can? If they put it in there and they haven't patched it out, dude, like, whatever, man. Now they won't be able to do it anymore. All right, so what is the behavior? Especially noticeable in situations where both players are on the brink of a knockout and order mattered, especially for setting up energy or alignment on the incoming Pokemon. What? Was it though? Was it though? I guess. No, you know what? That makes sense. No, you know what? That makes sense. If you think about it, like at the very end of a game, I think there's like that little pause you get in the end of a fast move right before something faints. That could be part of it. I knew the algorithm is real time. Oh, I don't like that, John. Thank you for clarifying. Dude, I don't like that. No. Oh, that sounds bad. All right, well, we're gonna suffer, dude. Look, I mean, Pence played some games on the new system and then goes back to, oh, dude, stop talking. All right, I won't get mad. It's still interlude season. If they're gonna toggle stuff and get it just right, you got 2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks and we're in the new season. You got to get it done by then. And if now is when they're gonna say, all right, let's throw it live and get all the kinks out. Do it. If it ain't working yet, that's okay. Tell me it's gonna work by the time the new season rolls over. You have my full support. Absolutely. Both players must connect before a battle begins. So, matchmaking, okay, we're connected. No more of that. Sorry, error 6. Sorry, you saw a really good lead. Now the opponent's gone. No, you have to connect before the battle begins. Battles continue to progress even if a client stops responding. So, opponent closes their app, the game's not going to lag on you anymore. You're going to be able to throw your charge attacks and do whatever you're going to do without getting pauses and lag. Did your, no, actually, dude, the Mrs. PC is right behind me. It's still right behind me, but we moved to a different section of the apartment. She's still right behind me. Oh no, we're still right next to each other. She's a little bit closer now, so I worry for her hearing. So she's decided. You actually see her foot over on the couch there. She's over there enjoying a book right now. So she's getting some peace, and it seems like the kids are finally not throwing themselves around the room too. Which is good. Yeah, we just moved stuff around. We got, that's where I've been at least the last few days. I mean, the last 2 months, I've just been going through a really tight squeeze at work and trying to make things, make things happen all over the place. And it was a busy period. And I was like, dude, it's interlude season. Let me just lock in some of these videos and I'll take a break and get things back to hopefully what is a more normal setting. I mean, I'm still not going to force myself to stream every single Tuesday, Thursday, but I'm gonna try my best. That was been like the main thing. I was like, I need to give myself this time, and I'm not giving myself this time, and I think it's time. Will we ever be truly happy? No, because as soon as they fix it, then they're gonna charge us like 5 times the amount to get things, and then we're gonna complain about that. Hear us, Scopely! No. Battles will always continue to provide visual feedback. If either player stops tapping, we can wait the 1 turn now without the game stopping. Bro! Peekaboos, everything, it's unlocked. The brain is open. Bro, this is the biggest one. This is the biggest one right here, okay? I think that, like, for those of you who watch Henry and watch these higher skilled individuals and they're talking about waiting a turn to see if they're throwing the fast attack before they throw the charge move to see if the fast attack is incoming. Dude, iPhone players haven't had that ever. I think Android had it for at least a while, but like that has never worked for me. And so now being able to see actively if I pause and I don't throw a fast move, the opponent will still show me that they're throwing a fast move and I can use a charge move in that point. That is huge because I have been like locked in at those moments waiting to see, are they going to switch? Are they going to stay in? And then game stops working. And then all of a sudden I tap and, oh, hey, by the way, you're taking a charge move to the face. So yeah, thank you so much. This is it. This is the one. Battles resolve cleanly if an opponent disconnects or leaves the match. Outcomes around knockouts, energy gain, and alignment are clear and consistent. Delays due to player input during a charge attack will no longer impact game pacing and flow. Situations where both players do not want to submit actions are now more clear. Oh yeah, baby. This one I'm not so sure about. I think this is the only one that I need to see it to see if it's worth my praise, because this one, if it's like the Rocket battles, I have hated the way that feels. And I think maybe it actually might be because I'm so not used to it that it actually, now that I think about it, I hate the way that the Rocket one works, but what if that's just the correct way and that we're so used to the wrong way? I still want to see the little orange ticks come off though. I think I need to see that. I need to see that. I don't care when it comes off, but I feel like I need to see the amount that is just peeled off my opponent's health bar in an easy to read format. So I think that might be all that I need to see it again. But with damage resolving at the end of turns, HP bar behavior has been updated to better communicate when damage is pending versus when it is finalized. In rare charge attack timing scenarios, players may briefly see pending damage before resolution, but rest assured that the HP bar animations resolve only when the damage is applied. Dude, my heart is not going to be able to take this one. I'm gonna be like, ha! I have no HP! What? Oh, we get to a charge move, let's go! Dude, that is gonna be me, like, at least 5 times per day, streaming this. Like, yes, I know my Pokemon is about to faint when I'm throwing this move, but do you have to show it to me like that? Dude, I've been saying it for the longest time. I agree with you, Austin, dude. As long as it's consistent, and it works. There's a certain point where it's like, dude, I don't care which one you pick, but just make sure it's always one of the two and not either of the two whenever it wants to. That too, Harsh, those orange ticks are good to like be able to count moves too. Like there's many applications of being able to see in real time the changes in the health bars. So it's very important, I feel, to capture that. And I hope that somebody will forward that in a channel that is possibly being used to communicate with these people, because I don't have one. And I can't do that, but I would like to see that in a final version if that's possible. Okay. In rare charge attack timing scenarios, players may briefly... Okay, we already did that. Rest assured. Right. All right. That was what I was like losing my mind about. It will be different. It will be very different, because it will be like... everything's consistent, and now it's not like, oh, it's just a gimmick because I didn't take the damage. No. This is yeah. We're going to be able to just lock in, dude, I feel like. Did an interview that Devin posted after the blog post went up. I have to watch it, too. I'm going to have to watch it, too. Because I'm very interested. I'm glad that he was able to do that. I believe he is one of the channels. I don't speak to him, personally. We haven't had the pleasure. But, I believe, yeah, he's one of the channels. And I'm so glad that he is one of the channels, because he is, like, the part of this community that is really competitive and wants to be in this area. And I love that a world champion is able to provide that for trainers who want to, try to get to that point. Like, he is truly an educational content creator, as is Henry, and I think that they're both great to watch. And I think that they're both like I believe that they are both the channels. I haven't confirmed it if Henry is or not, but I know Action is, because I've heard things from him on stream and he said as such, so that I know. But I love it, dude. So what this means for competitive play. Together, these updates strengthen the competitive experience, improving reliability and fairness for all trainers, and leading to the following: consistent outcomes for identical game states and decisions, reduced sensitivity to latency and device performance, clearer and more reliable timing for advanced techniques. The CMP sack swap, the snipe, the all of the above, bro, absolutely. And if you're reactive, dude, because now everything is so tight, imagine a scenario, okay? Imagine a scenario where your opponent swaps in the middle of an, not an incinerate, that's probably a bad way to go, but like I'm trying to think of like, oh no, I got it. You're both throwing the same fast moves, right? Okay, that's a better example, I think. Like let's say that you're both throwing 3-turn moves at each other, and your opponent swaps in, tries to get the snipe, but because you saw it, because it was updating in real time, you also were able to now make a swap at the exact moment they click that charge attack and catch it on something else. That is a possible thing that you can do now because the turns are that tight. You can do it now, and it's great, because that is one of the most skillful ways of manipulating your knowledge of the turn counts. It's so impressive, dude. I love watching it when that happens. The catches, and then it's like, it's a trap, dude. It's a trap. Catches it. I catch your catch on my catcher. Okay. Looking ahead, this update focuses on reinforcing the core battle system so future updates across all battle modes can build on a stable and consistent foundation. We will continue monitoring battles as these changes roll out, adjusting as necessary. There you go. They just said it. Say, please pardon the dust. We're fine-tuning it right now, and it'll be great next season. Oh, we appreciate the community's patience and continued passion for the Go Battle League. They didn't say next season, but that would be, I would imagine, is their goal, is to get that all locked in. If not before a major tournament or something. Like, they have to get this ready for the next, like, big play Pokemon tournament. But I think that, like, a target date for next season is pretty realistic, so they'll be kind of fine-tuning things here and there. Please, go ahead. As long as y'all get it right, bro, you have my full support. Trainers, I hope you can offer them your energy, your spirit bomb, your energy, your full support as well. I have never been a supporter of the decisions that were made by this game. I'm a supporter of the dev team because I know that they don't necessarily make all those decisions, but they do their best work every day, and this is amazing that they've done a Pokemon game that has brought this many people together in this fashion. Just because it's, I believe it's the smallest of them all. But hopefully that this is a, like, real effort that this is what you bought Eternatus for, by the way. This is what we bought it for, okay? We spent, whether you spent it discounted with foreign currency or paid straight up your own native currency for it, because you can do it. I'm not gonna, nope, that's it. I have knowledge of the thing, and that's all I'm gonna go into. If you want to go, you can go Google it. Go ahead. Whether you paid for it one way or another, dude, this is hopefully what we fund. We said, look, take my money, fix this game, you can have it all. No, yeah, the whales made this happen. I'm just thank you for keeping the lights on over at Scopely HQ while they worked on this for us. Redeem the credit card points. I love it, dude. Oh, great. Oh, my game is restarting. Okay. Oh, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. I recently moved Go because I haven't played it a lot lately. I need to move it back because this is messing with me, dude. This is messing with me so bad, dude. Oh my god, we're here, dude. We're here. I'm sorry I couldn't do this during Master League, dude. I had hopes. Wilder King, what's up, man? Good to see you. Just tell me it works in 2 weeks, and we're totally square, dude. All right, I guess we're playing Love Cup today. After we've been here for an hour. Thank you for being here, by the way. For those of you who have been hanging out with me, I do greatly appreciate you guys. Whether you're chatting with us here or just chilling, watching in the background, dude. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much. All right, I gotta resize some things now that we're ready, bro. We are so back, dude. We are so freaking back, dude. I want no more battle cannot be recovered. It shouldn't be. Shouldn't be if I understood that post correctly. Johnny, what's up? Welcome in, trainer. it shouldn't be a thing because it says both trainers have to connect before the game starts, and if somebody disconnects or the client stops responding, the other side gets to just keep doing whatever they're doing. They're going to play the game normally, so that should no longer be an issue. We see constant communication between the devices, but everything is in a different zone now. Everything is in a different zone now. Now, I could be wrong about all of this, but I'm just interpreting this post as I normally would if I were, you know, a consumer of this product, which I definitely am, as are all of you. And so, if I'm wrong about any of it, please let me know if you're watching the playback or if you guys are in the chat at any point. I want to make sure that I have it correct. Tell me if I'm wrong about any of it so I can understand it, because that is what I need to do now that it all works correctly, is I need to lock back in, bro, and I need to figure this out and get better at it like I used to be, because, man, I miss being on a leaderboard sometimes, man. If this works out, I might try it, because my other thing is I'm a content creator and I don't like queue times. However, you all have blessed me over the last season and some with so many shoutcasts that I can usually keep myself a video a day during the week, which is my goal, without missing a beat. And you all have my absolute gratitude for that. I've played 310 battles this season, and pretty much all of them were in the first couple of weeks of December. First few weeks, I don't know, whenever, before I took a break from streaming, dude. I have been able to just redirect my energy for a little while, which I definitely needed. But I was able to continue doing my content in a way that made me happy, and I was very much having a good time with those. I want those to continue to be my main thing. So thank you, all of you. I love you guys for sending me those. Please, if you want to, record some games, put them in a Google Drive folder, and send them my way. Into the new season and beyond, I want this to be, I'll get my stuff in wherever I can fit it, but if I got community battles and they look like I could, you know, we could have some fun with them, lock it in, bro. We're gonna get, even I've done it some, you know, Mondays, Tuesdays, where I've done like 2 videos a day. I get so many of them sometimes, you guys, I'm like, I don't want to not do these are cool. And so I double up on videos a couple days of the week, and I'm like, dude, it's so awesome. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for enjoying them that way. I really hope I continue to expand and get more people to throw me battles, dude, because I love doing it. I want to call them hype casts. I'm gonna brand them, bro. They're gonna be the hype casts. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. Oh my god, that was idiot. He's an idiot. If you know, you know. Okay. All right. Chat, there's Love Cup. Love is it. Can you feel the mold tonight? This is the team. I threw it together, dude. Oh, this is the wrong Scrafty. Hold on a minute. I built a new Scrafty today, chat. I caught a rank 56 Scrafty, and I intend to use it. Because that's by far the other one I have is like egg hatch IVs, and it's literally not even good ones. Both of my Scrafties. Genuinely, this is not doxing me, so I can show these to you guys. Like, as long as I don't show you that one. Because I don't live in these places anymore. Like, here's my Great League Scrafty. Here's my Ultra League Scrafty. They're just what I had at the time, dude. I literally just built what I had, and they did me great. So, let this be my blessing to you. If you want to build something and play it, don't have to fret about the IVs, dude. That 98% Scrafty got me legend at least a good chunk of it several seasons in a row, dude. Those things have paid their due. And I have not felt like I needed to, like, I could dude, Scrafty has been, like, the most bamboozling IV spreads I've ever seen. I catch them, they look fantastic. Like a 2-14-11 or like a 2-15-12, you know, low attack, high HP defense, basically. And they're like 60 something CP. Oh my god. I've been painted, bro. Seeking has been the king so far. Oh, dude, Seeking's in this cup. Oh, I needed that. Oh, I think you may have given me the key to unlock the other team that I wanted to run, which was not this one. All right, what moves? Oh, what moves do we want? Oh no, we definitely want Peck, right? Yes, I have 2 Sea Kings built because I have no shame. I think it was Crustle, but this is so weak to water, bro. I just want to play King K. Rook, bro. I need him. I need him. Because he looks like such a good lead. It looks like such a good lead. Jab for Azu? Bro, what? No, Azumarill. Poison Jab was the OG triple legacy Goldeen move. But once they gave it Peck, it became one less elite TM you had to spend. But the Jab was there just because it was by far the best move it had at the time, so I have 2 of them. I would definitely use it to take down an Azumarill. I thought for a moment you'd be like, Azumarill's in Love Cup, and I'm just like, no, it's not. Why is it? It's blue. Alright, so this was what I had. Rotom, dude, sounds kind of saucy though, don't it? Oh, maybe we'll try Rotom at some point. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Alright, what was I gonna run with this thing? What was the... I need to not be weak to water. That's the thing. I need to not be that weak to water, which is definitely a problem. I don't really want to play Licky either. I'm like super not feeling the Licky situation right now. I think it was it Slow King, I think? Huh. Oh, now we're getting into the nasty stuff. Okay. We could rock a Slowbro. I don't have a Melodic, bro. That is exactly what I would have done. But I don't have any. I have never buddied one up and walked 20. Ooh. Hisuian Electrode is what uh-huh. Alright. What moveset on the Electrode? What moveset on the Electrode? Start running? Yes, I need to. I really do. Bro, we are so weak to Flamigo. Wait. What do you mean I can't play Flamigo? What do you mean I can't play Flamigo? Scopely! Update the list! How could you do this to me? Thundershock, Wild Charge, and Swift. Bet. Alright, let's do it. Hisuian Electrode sounds sick. I do have the Flamigos, though. I had a really good friend of mine who can get me good IVs because he has like things set up from years ago that they would tell you where the good IV stuff was. I have no shame, dude. Told me where it was. I'm announcing it, dude. Stop it. You're breaking terms of service, trainer. They got me some cool Flamigos, bro. Oh no, you didn't gaslight me, bro. It should have been real, and I would have picked it in a heartbeat, dude. All right. All right. Oh, yes, right, because we're still in the menu. Ah, wrong menu. I need to TM this thing. Let me just check real quick. Dude, I remember when Lycanroc was like the sauce. Oh. Ledian's kind of interesting. Probably not good. All right, let me go change my moveset on the Electrode. Now that I can remember what I was looking for. It's a good friend of mine, is what I'll say. And I trust him with it. Alright. I'm getting canceled immediately. They're coming after me, dude. The police are at my door right now. Ah! Alright. Dude, I don't have time. I don't have time. I'm sorry. It's accessibility for me, man. It just helps me get the stuff so that I can have fun with you guys. That at this point, I will cross lines if it means that I can enjoy this game with you guys, because you are the entire reason I play it at this point, and I feel like this is a thing that we can do to have fun. And I stand by that. Let's crock a rocket, bro. Where is the song? Where is the song? We're rocking out together. Let me find it. Oh yeah, there it is. Those trumpets, baby! I have the privilege to do this. I will do whatever I need to do to be able to make it so. Oh, there it is! There's the boy! Oh, bring me that Mag Cargo trainer. Bring me your Mag Cargo trainer! If they solar beam me, bro, I swear to God. No, that's not a solar beam. Okay, we're good. We're chilling, bro. We're chilling. I would like to go to one day, just for the experience, dude. I really would. Oh my God, that was so much damage. Why did the Shadow Ball that was... Oh, because I debuffed their defense. Doy. Come on, man. Get your debuffs right, dude. This doesn't feel any different to me, to be honest. That didn't work. The damage went on their Licky, and it shouldn't have. So I'm definitely not playing on new mode here. Take it! Take him! Take him! Watch him have a Talonflame or something in the back right now, bro. I could have got switched, but it wasn't worth it, dude. Come on, trainer. Oh, he's got a debuff body slam for me. Bring it on, trainer. Let's go. Give me the fish! No! We must believe in the king! They're at a Rock Tomb now, which really sucks. Yep. Oh, man, and I have to shield that. That sucks so bad! I should not have given them switch advantage! No! Yeah, we lose. Ah! Pitiful damage, dude! Oh, man. Alright. They can't nerf Shadow Ball, they just buffed it. They will not walk back into a buff immediately like that. They will not. We've been calling for Rock Tomb, Mud Slap, and Astonish to get some sort of rework, and they haven't touched it, dude. They know what they're at the point where I think they know what they're doing. Okay. Quickly, Seeking! Get this pig menace away from me! Trainer! Moonblast me, baby! Moonblast me, no! Okay, this is a Night Slash, and I'm fine with this. Do we IC win, or we just go straight for a drill run here? I'm going straight for a drill run, bro. Ha! Let's go! See it, come on! Oh! Seeking hangs on for the icy wind! And I'm critically weak to this thing, dude. Oh no, bro. Bye. Meteor mash me, daddy. Meteor mash me, daddy. Oh! Yes! We are super weak. That is one of the things that, like, I cannot stop it. It's okay. We will overcome Crustle. It's okay. I got it this time. I know I can do it. Don't doubt him. Don't doubt him. Bring him in! Bring in the king! Bring in the king! Trainers calling baits, and we don't have any of those for you, no sir! Oh, that was fantastic. That's how it's supposed to go. There you go. Rub that first one out of your brains. The fish, dude, we're already weak to water. Don't remind me of the fish. I was like, dude, I can't be weak to the fish because everyone is gonna have this thing. I don't know how I feel about this one. I'm gonna go to my seeking. At least I'm taking resisted moves. Trainer, I get to the drill run now. I don't have poison jab. Surprise! Boom, baby! Oh no, we're shielding this. Goodbye, Scizor. I get to farm down if you're going for a Trailblaze, Trainer. That's okay if it's my last DRE ever, if I'm being honest, dude. I'm totally... Oh, dude. We're bringing in the cool... Oh, the king's coming in on the soul. This is exactly what I was going after with the king, dude. Bring him in. Bring him in. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! Yes! Yes!
Smashing.
Got it! Oh, we caught it, bro! Don't you tell me you ain't gonna have no... Absolutely not. How much damage does a weather ball do? Not much, right? Dude, this is how I want to be. This is how I enjoy this game, is just letting loose and just having a good time, dude. Alright, that's fine. What can I get energy on now? Nothing! Before you throw the weather ball, preferably. Because they get to a weather ball in 9 psi waves. I needed to throw this quick, dude. Bye. Get off my screen, please. Oh! An artillery, bro! Oh, dude. No, Trainer, you and I. Oh. 50 energy. I don't think he has anything. It's not a gung shot. It's not a gung shot. I don't care, bro. We're locking it in. I didn't see a debuff, bro. I didn't see a debuff, bro. Let's go. Wild charge. Coming to you. Don't shield it, Trainer! No, I wanted it! I wanted it so bad! I wanted them to call that so bad, dude. Octillery is so... Dude, Octillery is the thing that I always wanted to build and never did. Bro, close the app or disconnect. Get out of here. You're playing Octillery, dude. Have some... Have some balls, man. You're playing some spice. Come on, let's play it to the end, dude. Why are we closing the app like this? Just because you lost? Come on now. Not going to be able to do that anymore. Alright, we're getting back into it. We shook the rust off a bit. Now we're totally back. It also helped when I'm not seeing direct issues for this team immediately off the bat. To be fair, I think if I get switch advantage on that first game, I win, so. Eee! That's a Clefable. And we're gonna switch. Why? Why? Bro, Electrode, dude, Electrode gives me Zionic vibes because he was such a menace with that Electrode, dude. That was one of his favorite Pokemon in this cup. And absolutely get Cream Trainer! Why are we stopping? Hello? Hello? Huh? Hello? I guess, yes, just discharge me, daddy. Snah! The perfect wall! They don't have Hyper Beam, they don't have enough energy. Bam! Bam! Electrode's gonna go off this time. Oh, just give me more of my switch timer back, please. It's a Swift, Trainer. You don't need to shield this. Ah. They have enough energy, though. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling any differences here, to be honest. Not getting that switch completely ruined me, dude. Not getting that switch completely ruined me. Also try Open Great League. I might. Dude, Love Cup, it's been a while. I gotta give it a shot. It's only the first set. I'll get tired of it eventually. Oh, hello. Okay. Alright, so this did not quite work for me last time. Because they... Okay. Okay. Let's try taking a Shadow Ball on the Electrode and see how it goes. That's a Body Slam. Alright, we're totally fine then. Swow! Swow! I keep trying to say psych, but apparently there's a W in there somewhere according to my brain. Psych! Okay. That's fine. Restart and try and open? Oh. I don't know. It restarted before we started, man. Okay, let's get rid of this thing. And then maybe swap straight into Seeking to get rid of the Blaze again. Okay, you know what? Better to have this now. Save my shields. I would rather draw out this Crustle now so I can get rid of it. And just save a shield so that King K. Root can just slap down. Yeah, they knew it was coming, dude. Good game. Okay, there we go. We got there. Dude, Blaziken is sick, dude. It would never work in my favor. Because it's fun. Oh, hey, I hit over 2,500. Let's go, bro. It'll be really obvious? Okay. Well, let's see what happens. I'm gonna suffer with you guys. Oh, how sick would it be to get a video of both at the same time? Thanks, Drew! Appreciate it, man. Not now. Ah, stop with the pop-ups, man! That's an accomplishment considering I've played like barely over 300 battles this season. I'll take it. I'm just having a good casual season this season. It's been pleasant. I still can't believe King K. Rook fell short in his own song. That was my fault, though. Ah, that first game is haunting me, dude. Ah! No! Wait, can we catch an Aqua Tail? That'd be sick. All right. 1, 2, 3. Catch it! No! Come on, man! Isn't it 3 to the Aqua Tail? You're supposed to fall for my trap trainer. Don't you rap me! Ah! Not the Electrode, bro! Get it away from me! Get it away from me! If this man hyper beams me, bro, I have to respect the hyper beam now. Okay, never mind. Do I? No. Dude, show him. Show me! Show me! Yeah. Okay. This might generate shield advantage, which is going to be nice. And then they'll throw me my cargo that they've had in the back. Yep, okay. me! Ha! It's on Ember? No! What is this? Stop sniping me! You know who you are. Come on. This is so not cool, dude. Trainer! An opening has been discovered! Can it survive? I think I need it to survive, dude. I think I need him to survive, dude. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, we're totally getting there. Come on. Come on, Swifties! I could have got to the wild charge, but I'm not taking that chance. Let's go, Electrode! Bro, I got triple hard countered. Do you see this? Do you see that? We take those!
They must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him.
Absolutely is. Thank you for the suggestion, Trainer. It's been fire. More fire than Mag Cargo's been. My elo is just a hair over 2,500, bro. Man, is this necessary? Is this truly necessary? Okay. I can deal with Licky. This is fine. Oh, and they throw a move. It's Christmas. Yes, please throw a move. Thank you, Trainer. Oh, now I can wild charge you. I shouldn't have thrown right there, but it's fine. I should have gone for one, but I wanted to max out before I took a debuff, and I gave him a whole free rollout. That's absolutely peak, bro. That's how it's done right there, dude. Switching out here is not going to get me anywhere either, I don't think. Brother. Brother. The Swift wasn't enough. You gotta be kidding me, dude. He has two. Okay, thank goodness! I have to assume that Switch Advantage was worth it here, man. I have to. I don't know if it is, and it probably won't be. My Sea King is about to lose this matchup straight up. But I think I have to do this. They Mega Horn me now and it's over, dude. Mega Horn me and it's over. I probably should have just brought in the Sea King. I should have just brought in the Sea King. Okay. They're gonna ruin me with King K. Rool in the back row, but I gotta go for it. This had to be an Icy Wind, I think. Come on! Wait, they get a one-turn switch and we don't. Maybe I can make this happen. Chat! I think we can make it happen! We're one ahead, and we always will be! We shield, we get the crunch, and the Sea King is history! Do I like winning this way? No, absolutely not! But while they have it in the game, I'm gonna have to take it! We should have been farmed down entirely if the switches were working correctly. I believe. Which means I lose that game. Do you see how much of a difference this stuff makes? I win that game solely because they got a one-turn switch. All right, this is what unless they're on bug bite, aren't they? Aha! No! I'm so weak to this thing! Get it away from me! That's a Medicham. That's something that's super effective. I have no way to deal with this stupid thing. I wish it was on Confusion, dude. Why can't you be on Confusion, man? This is such a banger, dude. I get to another one, but it's double debuff now. I wanted to not take this. I need to save some health on the Seeking, I think, to deal with the Wormadam. I don't know how else I'm supposed to deal with it. Giving them farm, I don't know if that's the right idea. Bro. I'm so host, dude. I'm so host, dude. Oh no! We're just gonna sacrifice King K-Rook. You can have him. You can have him. Wait! You didn't throw a move, trainer! They CMP'd the Croc! Oh, this is the opening. This is the opening we needed. Oh, and they shielded it. Ah! 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 I feel victory at the palm of my hand! I'm over farming because I have to. Now that they're throwing energy, I know that I can. Oh! Corsola! Hello, sweetheart! How are you today? Hello, Corsola! Bye, Corsola! Oh! Core Breaker who? Core Breaker who? Okay, I'm done. The King K-Rook dance, if you will. All right, let's go. Nice slash me, daddy. Trainer, no! I get to the drill run before you get to the Trailblaze. What will you do now? Ha! Early shield advantage. And now I'm gonna shield right back, though. This will be the one that night. Yep, there's the one that night slashes me. Fine with me, bro. You still don't get to a move. Come on, trainer. Okay, they have an answer in the back. Ooh, I think we shield and farm down. I think that's what we do. Come on, come on, come on. Ah! Oh no. I've made a grave miscalculation. Electrode's gotta go to work now. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. They needed alignment because they were super weak in the back to Croc. Oh, man. I know I needed switch advantage, too. Oh. That bait ruins me, dude. Ah! The fish! I mean, the Alolan Momola just farms me down and then they get to a move and we lose, so. Unless, break. No! Okay. Welp, that sucked. Nothing I could have done about that, I don't think. Stay in with the Croc, maybe, and try to fast move down? Maybe? That's like a mega maybe, dude. Seeking would have cooked in the back, I think. I think I should... Maybe I should try and stay in with those and see what happens. Because... Seeking and Electrode make a pretty half-decent pairing in and of themselves. They're really neutral into almost everything. Yeah, this is not what I wanted to see. Nice shadow, dude. I wish... I have a couple of, like, rank 5, 600 shadows that I was going to try to walk, but... That's a wrap. That's a wrap! Alright, defense goes down. What are you gonna do to me? Yep. Gonna go for drill run here. Okay, that's a Scrafty. Something I wish that I had my sights set on with this Seeking for a while, but I don't really have the opportunity. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Now, basically, Gerald, they're give them a couple weeks. They are probably gonna try to like fix it over the course of the next like couple of weeks, and they're just saying here's what we're doing. At least that's what I hope. I would certainly not hold anything to being fixed quite yet. Oh my goodness, bro. Let me just catch the star. I should have just farmed down, dude. I didn't think they'd be able to move already. Oh man. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Yeah, and then they're just gonna come in with something that's gonna fast move me down and I lose. Yeah, that's fine. That was not played very well, I'll be honest. Yo! Nice Skeledirge trainer! I mean, it's a 3-2 at least. Nothing spectacular, but it got the job done. I'm pretty sure every loss I've had so far has been pretty much a hard counter sort of situation, which I can't really take. I can't really get too angry at that, considering we're playing some spicy stuff. Honestly, that's partially why I haven't played very much this season, is because I don't want to frustrate myself trying to, like, go positive with teams and stuff when the game's not working. Bro, Shadow Milotic is goated. I should have gone and walked the one. It's like a rank 1000 Great League. It's so bad, but it's... We got a new battle, trainers! Here we go! Oh, no! Crookies! Oh, bro, look at this. All right. All right. Here we go. This is it, bro. This is what I'm talking about. This is what it's all about. Oh, no! This right here is what it's all about. What? Why didn't you throw my brick break, dude? What the f- I threw the brick break. You all saw me. Queue up the brick break, bro. You all saw me queue up the brick break. I know you saw it, so what the heck was this? We should just play Medilicky Core trainers. It would be the best. I hate it so bad, dude. Yes, it is exactly like the PvP rocket battles, and it feels super clunky, dude. And they just let the Medicham go. And then down a shield, I just lose the game. Yes, trainer, please throw your psychic. Throw the psychic. Excellent. Okay. Okay. I think they have a move, though. Yo, we get it! Let's go! Why are they sneaking a mud slap? Stop it! This is so busted looking, dude. No, that was a new battle, dude. They rebuilt it from the ground up, Mikano. They rebuilt the way that it works from the ground up. This is probably not the finished product, but my goodness, it needs some tweaks. Here, they're giving us the visuals without... See, I don't have it anymore. It's gone. See? Just disappeared like that. Okay, on Ember. Good. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna let them cook, okay? We should let them cook. Just a little bit. Just for a little bit. If they get this fixed up by next season, we're totally good, dude. I can't even be mad at that point. Because the entirety of this interlude season is supposed to be them fixing it. If they get it done within that period of time, let's go, bro. Oh, we're gonna get both shields, yes, sir! It might be. That's very true. But I really hope that they, you know, fix this. Okay, they're gonna Aqua Tail me. Hello, Electrode. No shields. My opponents they've been had. Aqua Tail me blindly, trainer, please. They surfed me, okay? Oh, yes! Sacrifice him to me! No, I'm hitting the button for you. You cannot take that from me. That was my button to press, trainer. How could you? Okay, here we go. It's the way the screen transitions, you can tell which one you're gonna have. Oh yeah, this is on confusion every time, bro. Ah! Aqua Tail me, trainer! Yes! Oh, they psychic, bro. What? Did they just psychic fanged me, dude? Oh no! Stop it! Get your Bruxish out of here. You're gonna shield for your Bruxish? Alrighty then. I have been... Man, I've been going through it, brother. Oh, yeah. Bring me his head! Oh, that's a... can we switch, please? Switch, please! Thank you. Did we just catch a mesh? The monster mesh? Yes, we caught the mesh! We caught the mesh! All right. Nah, I've just been really, really busy last couple of months and I haven't had energy. I've been trying to like redirect it to try and like just kind of come back, man, honestly. I'm trying to get myself back ready to come back. I was exhausted, bro. I needed some time. I'm gonna be aiming to come back soon though. I'm trying to like make good on ramping up over the course of the end of the season and into the next season and be back 2 days a week. Oh no, we're not making it, dude. We're not making it, dude. We're not making it, dude. Nope, we lose. We lose. No, dude! No! No! I needed that one last month slap. Damn it. Well played. Well played. Wasn't enough. Oh, man. I needed to swap out to check for a thing that doesn't want to see King K. Rook, but man. Sourby Valor, my man, what's going on? Welcome back, trainer. Oh, right, I meant to do this earlier. Did you say Shadow Tyrantrum is available? Ooh. Oh no, we're on the new battles again! Oh, I hate this! Bro, I can't tell what's happening! Thunder Punch me, daddy! This really is, dude! This is nasty. I should have come in with the Electro, bro. What am I doing? I'll just have to take one to the face. Kind of a bad idea. Okay, they shield, which is a good sign. Oh, they let me get to another one too! Oh, Scrafty, you're not winning CMP! The Sea King is the king of you! We're gonna go for the icy win. Yes, sir! Take it! What do you mean you're still alive? Come on! It was so low! Wait! Oh my god, it does, bro! It does have it in there. I see that, dude. That's crazy. So my nicknames, the nicknames show in battle, but the opponents do not. Because there's no way that my opponents are all having names like this. Like, they're just basic. There's no way. Oh, bye, Scrafty! Oh, trainer, you're not liking this King K. Rook, are we? No, 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 no! Uh-oh. Trainer. Oh, did they close the app on me? Do we get to... Oh, I didn't see a fast move. That might have been a CMP tie. I shouldn't be so hasty to assume these things. I really shouldn't. Nope! They left! Guess what? It just keeps going! Let's do it. One more for good measure. Instant! It was instant. Bro, this is fantastic. No, they fixed this problem? Oh, yeah. We're good. Trainer just got absolutely, like, good job, trainer. Close the app. Not wasting my time anymore. No, sir. I love it. That's fantastic. That fix all by itself has my gratitude. The rest is plus. Oh, there's the lead. All right. What can we do? What can you give me? Let's just come in with Electro this time and see what happens. Dude, it's so bad. It's so... Power-up punch? Excuse me? Does that mean that they're going to want to shield this wild charge? Oh, I hope not. I'm certainly going for wild charge here, without a doubt. Shield. Okay. I'm not getting to 2, so I'm just gonna go for another wild charge, get my shields. It's power up punch and thunder punch. I can take a charge move on K-Rook here. Oh my god, they hurt so bad, dude. I don't want to take a charge move after seeing how much those counters are doing, dude. Hello? Alright, I'm not shielding this. Nope. Nope. At that point, dude, you can have him, because I have Sea King still. Yeah, it's like some battles are the new ones and some are the old ones. Double super effective drill run! Oh, no, trainer! And what's this, a rock tomb? Eh. Oh my god, it almost did the knockout! Come on! Come on! Come on! Get him low enough for one mud slap. It's enough, dude. Yes! Let's go! Oh, what a fiend! K-Rook is an absolute menace, bro. What's up, Night Owl? Good to see you, trainer. Oh, that was fantastic. Yo! 4-1, let's go. That was awesome, dude. Let's go. Yo, Arceus, bro, good to see you. I'm sorry I'm about to sign off. It's time for my kids to go to bed. But it was really good to see you guys again. I've had a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to coming back over the next few weeks, and I will see you guys a little bit more often going forward, as long as work doesn't keep continuing to get me down and make me too tired to move when I get home, but that's a problem I'll fix when I get there. Anyway, thank you all, as always, for being here. Y'all mean the world to me. And I'll look forward to seeing you next week sometime. Or maybe if Thursday. We'll see how we feel. We'll leave it up in the air. Tuesdays, Thursdays, there's a chance you might see a stream notification go up. And if you do, I'll see you then. Thank you guys very much. I'll catch you next time. Peace. Bye.